Listen to me and listen to me well. I made a very big mistake that I don't want you to repeat. As long as you are an observant person, if you pick up that person isn't loving as they used to, or doing the stuff that they used to, and by the time that you picked up that something is wrong, that person is only meeting you halfway. And then when you actually talk about it, it's that thing where they're like, it's me, not you. The mistake I don't ever want you to make, finding out why. Because finding out why, trying to dig deeper, is going to hurt you. And you are going to keep romanticizing that version of them in your head that doesn't even exist anymore. Because right now you're seeing that version of them that doesn't care. You can clearly see that person doesn't care anymore. Or else they wouldn't have any excuse. Like, they got overwhelmed. Or they just don't feel like they can't commit. Or whatever the reason is, if a person genuinely loved you, you would not have to endure the process of cutting that person off and then afterwards getting back with that person. That isn't how love works. Love is a person seeing you at their lowest, still choosing to stay, still choosing to reassure, give you effort, communicate, and be there for you without you having to guess. If there are arguments and you communicate how you feel and that person genuinely makes that effort to change, and you notice that over time, months, then you can tell yourself, yes, this person, they are real and they are genuine. This is the advice I was supposed to give myself when I made that mistake. Because the mistake I made was trying to find every reason why didn't she care? Why did this excuse suddenly come up? Was it me? What went wrong? Why 3 weeks later did I get replaced? But the mistake I friggin' made was trying to find out why. And then that would just make you look like the bad one. Because you're at that point, you are just supposed to back off and take that as your sign. Don't even try to figure out why anymore, unless you want to go through an insane heartbreak. Unless you want to come to terms that person really doesn't care. That person most likely lied. Because by the way, anybody that says I don't want a relationship with anybody, if they genuinely loved you, they wouldn't be saying that. They just don't want a relationship with you. They don't want that commitment with you. Yes, you treated that person like gold, you reassured them, you communicated, you did everything. You know that you are a person that loves genuinely, strongly. You don't lust after that person. And if that person still does you wrong and they admit that they are just fine, that shows a lot about them more than it does about you.